Welcome, everybody, to the first offline Arcade Legacy in about 14 months. This would be Arcade Legacy, I believe, number 42. I'm joined by my co-host. This is like an NPR, like a podcast. I'm joined by my co-host, Vass.
Hi, happy to be here. Happy to nice. Really glad you made me a part of this. Really appreciate it.
And I heard you're here to plug your new bug.
That's
up tilts and the way that they can juggle you.
Oh, it's very interesting. If you read my book, I go into much more detail, but I'd like to go over a brief summary to get you interested in my book.
Oh, please do. And in the meantime, we have for those who are new here, we have Doorstop, the probably ZSS main, versus Syameon. I believe that's like a Siamese Eevee evolution, like a Syameon.
That could be fun.
I believe Syameon plays Ridley, so yes. Big rip to him right now. And yeah, if he's going ZSS, that's gonna be it's gonna be a rough one for Mr. Ridley.
What a fantastic matchup! Man.
Ironically, Samus destroys Ridley in this game too.
Interesting.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. Oh boy. Doorstop refusing to bump elbows.
Oh.
Puts the fist right to his elbow bone there. Damn. So this sucks for Ridley. I'm sorry. It's bad.
That makes sense given how mobile and just oppressive ZSS can be and how Ridley has little to no tools to deal with that.
Ridley is fast enough, but he's just it's just you can't get out of your own way because this happens.
Oh, wow. That was fast.
See, whereas other characters, when they roll away, they actually roll away. Ridley doesn't. He just sort of goes through the motions and makes you think that he's going away.
Interesting. Oh, that might...
Nice match, too.
I guess that kind of gets rid of the entire mix-up, because I know that if you do break out of that, Ridley's tend to jab or shield, but I mean, if you're coming out frame one... like
no, it's a 50-50 at that point, where Ridley's at that range will probably down tilt and get away from the jabs, but he's got options for a character. Wow, and
that was a fantastic call-out.
That was really good. And also, balls of steel to stare flip kick in the face like, yes, I will scream at this with plasma.
Yeah. I mean, I guess at like 30%, it's not like super duper scary. If you got a match.
Well, let's remember what percent he died at last stop.
Never mind. Yeah. Never mind. Take that back.
So, Syameon, I was watching his earlier matches in round 1 and 2, and you know what? Best Ridley I've seen in this region so far, and that includes my own. I will say that. His Ridley is much more polished than mine, and most Ridleys I've seen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I've only seen him in the. I know he came to Rise in the Wi-Fi era for in Dayton. And I saw him during that, and like he was, getting infinite. Ooh.
Okay.
I see. Privilege, I suppose. Yeah, I just saw him, rising up.
Yeah, Ridley privilege.
This is his one. He gets one.
He gets one.
Everyone gets one.
Okay. Oh my God, he's really good with the up smash callouts too, using the not just the huge hitbox, but the fact that Ridley crouches so far down.
Oh yeah, like the hurt box ship.
Yeah, he basically becomes Fox for. Oh, you hate to see it. This could be a 0 to death, but no, he's not going for it.
Nah, well, I don't see why you would. You just gotta hold stage. Yeah, never mind.
ZSS really doesn't have to respect it. She has a good enough recovery not to deal with it. But considering how stock 1 went, the fact that he's winning right now is ridiculous. I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed. This is obviously Doorstop's game to win. I guess the staying would be game to lose because obviously he's won his fair share of our Arcade Legacies in the before times.
In the before form. That was fantastic.
I believe Syameon is going to realize just how much better Ridley is offline than he is online. Oh my God, he's so smooth offline. He's basically a fast speedster. He's dead. Don't
really?
Die, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That didn't look like horrible DI either.
No, it wasn't. It's just right next to the ledge, and Ridley's not that heavy, so unfortunate. But I mean, if he can turn around hand me that keyboard real quick. If he can turn that around game 2, if he can keep that momentum that he had those last 2 stocks, he's poised to win. However, Doorstop doesn't take him very long to get equipped to a matchup, so
yes,
we'll
very
see what
prone to
happens.
adapting.
Yeah, and I don't know how much I can never get more than a couple games of a gimmick character off before he starts getting privy to it. So
yeah, he's a smart guy. Smart guys do smart things.
He's like, okay, this works on Ridley, this doesn't work on Ridley, what am I getting hit by? So, okay. Plus, although Ridley got kind of raunched on that first stock, he also got that really big F smash call out to even it out. So it was kind of an extreme game. We'll see if there's a lot of the same ups and downs on this one.
I could see it being, just a
Oh my
relatively.
God, that made me skip a breath there.
He knows what's up. He knows the four angles.
I know, but the timing and the online and the offline and just
It's I get it.
I've died so many times just holding down the whole time.
Ouch. All right, keeping it relatively even. I like obviously the use of Zaire because Ridley is big enough to have a solid range, but if you just use your whip to keep him out the entire time, there's not a whole lot he can do.
It really wants to get right into your face, and if you just keep zaring, there's not much he can do. He'd have to jump completely over it.
Yeah, and then you're above ZSS, and where are we?
Yeah, well, we're above ZSS.
Yeah.
AKA you're dead.
That's bad.
Oh my God,
Oh.
big.
Oh!
You could tell that was a reverse up smash. Missed input. Goes to the dash attack. I was maybe side B was the play there. He's okay for now.
We'll see.
Ridley does have a good enough recovery to not have to deal with ZSS's stuff that much.
Just catching him on ledge. I've noticed that. That's where ZSS is getting a lot of his leverage, where Syameon tries to reset on ledge, and then ZSS tries to does ZSS things.
I see Syameon going for the reverse nairs a lot too. Oh, why did he let go early?
Not entirely sure.
He was like way above in the percents. There was no way ZSS was going to get out before he hit the ledge. Maybe he wanted to set up, sit them next to each other. Yeah, well, we can only speculate what would have happened otherwise now. But it's 2 stocks down, and it's looking like Doorstop isn't really gonna give him a chance. Wow, that was so clean and polished.
If he gets like 4 of those, like it's possible.
He could also get a side B gimp if he hits the right section. Like if he goes from like above ledge off stage, and then you can gimp her. ZSS doesn't have the most outright height on her recovery, so it's going to be down. These reverse nairs are so good.
They cover so much space. That's one of the things Ridley can't do.
Yeah, and the soft one leads into a really strong back air confirm. You can see him going for that. That's what he's going for right now.
I mean, that's what you gotta have to do in this scenario. You gotta hope that what little you have works.
Yeah, up tilt to up air will work right now. I don't know if it'll kill on her, and she's kind of light, but he's got some tricksies, but cracking the nut that is ZSS is so difficult.
Yeah.
That was way closer than that matchup had any right.
Yeah, no, good stuff to Syameon. That was like he was doing everything supposedly right. Getting the hits in that you need to, but just so happens that Doorstop pulls it out.
Doorstop asking if it's best out of 5 or 3. I believe it's still out of 3 right
I think
now.
we're only in 3 for
Twitter's quarters. I believe it's I think semi-support starts being out of 5.
Oh, okay. I would have said final.